imagine buying 2 plots of land in, let's say, Ijebu 5 years ago, and buying the same 2 plots of land in Banana Island 2 years ago. Now let's talk about how much it will cost you to sell 2 plots of land in Ijebu in 2022, and how much it will cost you to buy 2 plots of land in Banana Island in 2022. So like, that area is so far, I don't want to build there. You don't have to build it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is not the usual way of me making a video, but you know what, we just try and create something new every time we have the opportunity to do that. It's a little sunny around here. I'm tempted to wear my sunglasses, but you know what, let's just do this. Please do not mind any background noise that you hear in this video. So I'm going to try as much as possible to keep it short and to keep it very simple. My name is Ayo, and I make videos from Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State. I make videos about family, I make videos about relationships, I make videos about real estate and everything in between. And for a while now, real estate has been like the biggest thing on my channel. A lot of people want to see, a lot of people want to buy. This is the season where, you know, the youngest that you can ever imagine is becoming a landlord. All right, and you know what, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you reasons why you should buy into a property. Reasons why you should buy into a property. So I'm going to make it as short and as simple as it can get. If you are watching this for the very first time, thumbs up to you. Please try as much as you can to give this video a thumbs up. All right, the button is somewhere around. Give it a thumbs up, please, so that, you know, YouTube can recommend my video, and of course we can grow and do better with YouTube. Do you understand? One challenge, or one thing that I noticed with a lot of people, I used to think is a thing with young people that make a lot of money quickly, but I found out lately that it's common with a lot of people, and that is the reason why till some people pass away from this world, they may never have a property in their name. In one of my TikTok videos, I'm not sure if I put that on YouTube Short, but I will check. If I put it on YouTube Short, I probably will link it up so that you can go watch. But in one of my YouTube Shorts, I explained, you know, what I call late buying or procrastination when it comes to buying a property. I know of a family, and I said this in that, you know, TikTok video. I know of a family who their parents are in their very late 70s now, and till their mid 70s they do not have a land. They married all their children out in a, you know, rented apartment. Why? Because every time the father wants to buy a land, what the mother keeps saying is, I cannot go inside the bush. I cannot go inside the bush. So nobody wants to buy the bush. But one thing we don't know is the fact that the places where we now call city center, the places where we now call great location, used to be deserted, used to be a forest, used to be a bush. So it's better you buy and wait rather than waiting, or rather than waiting to buy. Did I get that right? It's better to buy a land and then wait to build the land rather than waiting till you buy the land. Why? Because in Nigeria now, the economy is growing. Did I say growing? The economy is bad. That's just what it is. And the thing you bought for maybe ₦1 million last year, if you want to buy it in 2022, you are adding maybe extra ₦2 million. That's just the problem. So exchange rate dictates anything. So if you are watching this video and you still belong to the category of people procrastinating to, you know, wait before you buy, I'm sorry, you will belong to the category of people that will forever and ever complain that land is getting expensive in Nigeria, just because you have refused to do what you need to do at the very right time. So like I said at the beginning of this video, in this video I want to share with you reasons why you should buy into a property. Number one reason why you should buy into a property whenever you are ready to buy, which I think should be anytime from now if God has blessed you with the resources. Number one thing is the document. If you are going to buy into a property, I know that scam is everywhere now. Like, scam is literally everywhere now in real estate, and so it's only normal somehow for you to be scared of not wanting to buy or wanting to buy something. But if you intend to buy a property now, one thing you should look out for is the document. Make sure that the document is intact. I made a video on this channel some time ago that I tagged things to look out for before you buy a land in Lagos and Ibadan. I'm going to link it up somewhere here, so please try and go watch that video so that you can get a detailed explanation on maybe how to look at a document, or how to understand a document, but basically this is one of the things to look out for. So if you do not have a lawyer, try as much as possible to get a lawyer, maybe to look at the document for you. Maybe you get a certified surveyor to also look at the document to be very sure that the document is intact. Because really, as much as I'm saying all of this and it's looking sweet and interesting, if you buy the wrong land with the wrong document, my brother, you don't dash them money. So that's what it is. Make sure that the document is intact. Number two reason why you should, buy into a property, no matter, what is going on in your head, you must look at the capital appreciation. Right now, I am making this video somewhere in Oluyole Estate. All right, and Oluyole Estate is one of the thriving areas in the city of Ibadan. Some people still have beef with me in the video I made about the where rich people live in Ibadan, and asking me why I didn't put Oluyole. Guys, I'm making this video in Oluyole Estate, and I kind of understand Oluyole to an extent, but really, away from that, let's talk about capital appreciation. Look at the area. If you need, people who understand real estate properly to look at the area for you, check the capital appreciation of that area. If you are buying a land in that environment now, what exactly is that land going to look like in that area? Let's say in another 5-6 years. Like I said, buying a property or a piece of land do not mean that you want to build and live there. That's what some people get it like, that area is so far, I don't want to build there. You don't have to build it. That is why it is called property. You can choose to sell it. You can choose to build and rent it out. So check the capital appreciation of the area. If the capital appreciation is going to be something really fast, that if it is something you're looking to bank with, which you call land banking, if you just wish to invest with that, if you come back in 5 years, what is it going to look like? Trust me, imagine buying 2 plots of land in, let's say, Ijebu 5 years ago, and buying the same 2 plots of land in Banana Island 2 years ago. Now let's talk about how much it will cost you to sell 2 plots of land in Ijebu in 2022, and how much it will cost you to buy 2 plots of land in Banana Island in 2022. So that exactly is just I think the closest that I can explain. So check the capital appreciation of that land, and if it is good, trust me, dive into it. Number 3, look at the location. Look at the location. The location where you are buying something is very, very important. Whether you want to live there, whether you want to invest in it, but don't forget that investment you can buy anywhere as long as the document is fine. But maybe you want to live there, just make sure that the location is fine, the location is safe. And by me saying location, be very sure that it is not a land that belongs to the government. That's another issue that a lot of people deal with right now. Don't go and buy expressway. Don't go and buy GRA. If you buy all of these things, you will be in trouble, because it will be like throwing your money into the ocean. So make sure you check the location. If you want to live there, of course, you can also be very sure that it's a place where you can raise children. It's a place that is relatively safe, for people to live in. And the last one I'm going to say is, who is selling the land? And this is where the problem starts. Who is selling the land to you? That's one other thing you should look out for before you dive into buying a property. Find out who is selling the land. Is it a company? Is it individual? And sometimes for those buying maybe from an individual, you may check out through the document. Find out. Go to Ministry of Land and Works in your state. Make sure you are going through the right people, so that you don't fall into the wrong hands and then it becomes a problem. Check the credibility of the people selling the land. Check the credibility of the organization. Ask people questions. You may not entirely get the true picture from going online to check, but find out as much as you can. So these are some of the things that I think you should look out for. And if you tick all the boxes here, just dive into it, and of course, become the next landlord. And I would expect to hear from you. No one is an island, so I believe that some of you who must have bought properties back in the day, and you've been through some of the deepest things and the easiest ones, please drop a comment for me in the comment section. I would really like to hear from you. And before we go in this video, guys, let me show you. I need to tell you quickly, you know, when I make real estate videos like this, I always come with a big offer. So I have some plots of land to sell for you along Akala Way. If you know Akala Way very well, that is along New Garage Expressway into Akpata and into Oliole Estate and extension. If you're interested in owning a property in that area, I would like to put you through and show you. So if you want a tour, I'll put a number in the description box. Hopefully the number will also be on the screen. Call the number and I will personally take you through that. And so if you have any other question, do me a DM, send me an email, and I'll be more than glad to show you around. Before we go, click on the thumbs up if you are still watching this video, and please remember to comment, like, and share this video. I'll surely see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.